Hey guys, Tyler here. Today I'm trying out Induction. This is a time travel puzzle game. This is a first look at it for me. I booted the game up and it just launches you right into the game, so I'm already intrigued. And okay. Oh, this is just a level select. I'm like, what in the hell is this? Weird looking level select. So I'm a cube. I need to move this thing. I assume the first few levels are just going to be understanding the basics of the game before we get into time travel. You move around on a grid, you push objects into goals. Seems pretty simple so far. I'm glad they're working me into it, but I'm sure the time travel will come shortly. So first off, what is this? That gets rid of a bridge. That is helpful so I can push this cylinder over and then have it fall down onto its goal. Or at least fall down into an accessible area. So there we go. Seems simple enough so far. But I've heard this game actually gets extremely tricky. So I'm excited to see what it could possibly mean by extremely tricky. Space. Ah, the time travel begins. So I press space and now we get to see my past self go and press the button. So my current self can make it across. Interesting. And the main menu has caused a rift in space-time. I thought I was going to go around that other line of dots, but now I'm here. So what is the deal? It looks like pushing this onto the thing will, yeah, change the bridges. So maybe I could do a space and then get across this while I still can, and then wait for past me to do the deed. Come on, buddy, you can do it. There you go. Thank you very much. I do like how it's easing me into it. What? Okay, it's very kind right now. But let's move on to the next level. So there's two switches. One of them's for me. How many times can I split off and create a new state? Not too many, it would seem. Well, let me try this, because I know you're gonna open that bridge. And let me see if I can push this back over fast enough. And then that just creates the bridge here. Okay, and it seems that if the previous time phase ends or whatever, I still exist as myself. Words are hard to explain this game, but it seems that the visuals are self-explanatory. I like how it's a very visual game. Oh, this is a trickier version of the previous level. So here I've just got to assemble this bridge and then disassemble it with a little bit of timing. So maybe like that. So just got to get across and ready, and it'll happen in no time. So now this bridge is up, and I've just got to get in position for the final bridge. Not too bad. This is very much appreciated. Very complicated topic. Very confusing, and I'm glad it's a bit more manageable this way. This just looks weird. So I got to get around this object somehow. Oh, wait a second. What if I push this object out of the way? Wait, why would I care about though? Why would I care about pushing the object? Why can't I just go here? I'm like, okay, I learned two things. One, that the level resets when I do a rift in space-time. And also, I can push objects in the past. It didn't cause any paradoxes, but certainly interesting. So I hold down this switch, and then I split. So do I get in the way of my old self? Oh, I do. Oh, that is weird. I get in the way of my old self. Okay, let me reset this then. Oh, so here's how I've got to do this. I've got to push down the button, hold it down for a bit, just to give myself time, and then run back to the left of where I spawned. So that way, I don't block myself. Very cool. And I assume, yeah, This just lead me right to the goal. I like this. It's already a fundamentally different puzzle from what we've seen before. I was worried that it would just be the same puzzle again and again, but there is some variety. There are 2 cylinders, but 1 cylinder goal to go towards. I'm confused as to why this matters. Am I meant to stack the cylinders? Is that why there's a dot underneath the cylinder goal? Yeah, I meant to stack them. I was confused of the point of this level. Well, it's simple. My past self just has to slowly push this off the edge. Slowly, just so I can give my future self time to set up the other one underneath it, and then set it up like that. So, let's get you in position. There we go. I'm ready. And they're stacked. That should be good enough. Very cool level. Another one taken down. Apparently there's a fair amount of levels, but not an overwhelming amount for this game. Something like 50, but they do get more and more tricky with time. This is strange. Can I use these cylinders as stepping stools? No, I cannot. Actually, what is the point of the cylinder? There isn't even a goal for it. Oh! Oh, I see the point of the cylinder now. What I need to do with my past self is push the cylinder over, and my future self is going to have to stay on that cylinder so it can be pushed over. Oh, but I did not give myself nearly enough time. Let me reset this, because I can climb up these surfaces. And now I think I'm ready for the reset. Put me on there. And here I go. Awesome. Glad to give myself a hand. Now it seems like making it to my goal is important. And look at this, there's another branch in time. 2 possible levels I could explore. Why don't I go to this one? Oh, okay. I can't just push that down. It's not gonna work. What if I use myself as a platform? So like, because I'm here, I can push it in front of me and then come down to this spot and then get out of the way. And let me show you what that is gonna look like. So I'm set up right here. I can push this over myself to right here, and then when I move out of the way, I will be able to continue pushing it on my journey. Now, I haven't tried to push myself in some of these old journeys, but I don't really care to know what it does just yet. So, here we go. It's set up. Bridge is made. Eventually, I'll try pushing my past self, but that just might break my brain. Let's stay on this time track. Ooh, it's a big vertical face. Well, so what happens if I trigger this switch? Oh, it's a timing puzzle. Interesting. What if I push, move, reset? Oh, yeah, that's how it's got to be done. Push it. Split. Time this right. Here we go. This is the one. That was the one. Nice. That's all for this time track. How about the big one? I've got to push 2 cylinders into their goals. And those are one-time use bridges? Oh. And I see that matters for pushing this. I can't get back now. Okay, so now I can do a time split. I can still walk across here. But what happens if my past self tries to? Do they float or do they fall and die? That's what I don't know. Ooh, yeah, that's bad. That's bad. Okay. Run it back. Oh, ooh. If I split, can I fall onto myself? No. But if I were to travel on myself or on top of one of the cylinders, that could work. So I need to reset. So in the beginning, I've got to start by pushing this guy right next to the ledge just so I can fall onto it. And that should give me enough time to fall onto it. Now I'll push it with my future self on it. and the rest should be history. Let's just speed through this. Time split. Go, go, go. And I've made it. Now I just gotta wait. This is really cool. I like this game's use of time travel. I've played some time travel-y mechanics in puzzle games before, but I've often felt that they were either tedious or just too samey. This feels like it has good diversity, and it's not too tedious. There's a little bit of clunkiness, but it's not that bad ultimately. The most notable example of time travel in a puzzle game I can think of is the Talos principle. Time travel is probably my least favorite mechanic in that game, so I think this game does it better, undoubtedly. I understand now, a bridge is created once that switch is pressed, but I have to make it up there somehow. So how's that gonna happen? Ah, here's an idea. What if my past self pushes the cylinder into the position? Like, I'm just pausing right now so my future self can push it down the cliff, and then I'll just push it onto the button. I don't know if that'll work, but maybe it's worth a shot. So now we go. Move, move, move. So just send it down, and now I wait. Here I go. I don't know if it'll push it. Does it? Yes, it does push it. Let's go. I honestly didn't think it would. You just pushed an object from the future. That feels amazing. Oh, this is strange. Okay, I fall down all the way. So how am I gonna get to that middle switch? Well, let me see something first. What does this bottom switch do? That opens the middle. I think I need to have my past self somehow push that middle switch, or that higher switch rather. So here's how I think I need to do it. I need to walk here, wait a bit, wait for my future self to push the button, and then I'm gonna make the moves as if I was on the lower platform and just stay here holding this middle switch. Because I'll be lower, I think the same moves will still happen. At least that's my guess. So I'm gonna stay on here for a little bit, and now I gotta move into position. And now I rewind, press this switch, and then just wait. Yeah, just wait for my past self to push the button. It works. My past self is a genius. Incredible. Dude, this game's so clever. Oh. Oh no. This game is so clever. I can't win because I've created a paradox. It seems that my timelines have to merge between the me before the split and the journey of the past self that has been split. So those two green squares need to merge. Okay, I see what needs to be done. It's simple. I go here, I wait, probably not too long to be honest. I move over here, hold down this button, probably for a good bit. And then I need to go off the cliff because they'll both fall to the same spot, and then the timelines will be merged. Oh, that is clever. That just added a whole new dimension to this game, and I am here for it. Yeah, I am super here for it. This game has even more depth than what I expected. Well, 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 this is just a big puzzle. Can I fall off this platform onto the platform below? Yes, I can. I'm like, how do I do anything in this level? It makes sense now. Well, so what bridge does this switch open? That bridge. Then I imagine this switch will hold the bridge to the cube button. Okay, I think I'm getting how this level needs to go. I need to reset. So what I need to do is have my past self move as if there were a bridge there. But it's gotta wait. It's gotta take a while for my future self to do some pushing. Okay, I waited long enough. Now I just gotta move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I actually don't know how many moves it is. One of these will hold down the button at the right time anyway. And now I split. And let's see what happens. So you are set up. Next. Next, I gotta do this cylinder. And then await the final bridge. Hope it works. Oh. I don't think it saves the inputs. Because I didn't actually move, there's no real inputs. Even though I was pressing the button, that did nothing. Can I do multiple branches? Say if I go here, reset. You move here. And then, can I do this again? No, I cannot create another branch. What if I'm like standing on here? No, only one branch per level. What the hell then? Wait a second. Because I realized this is something I can fall off of, why don't I just use that to my advantage? My run wasn't for nothing. I just push you in this direction. But how do I get across the long bridge? Sure, I can waltz on over here to press this button, but doesn't mean I can get there. Wait a second, though. There might be merit to this. Because I did create a timeline where my past self does make it on to the thing. It makes it onto the cube button, so I just gotta go fast enough to press it myself. Oh my god. Okay. This was clever. I had to make it onto the island somehow, and my pausing to think is exactly what I needed. Now it's guaranteed I'll hold that button down. And there shouldn't be any paradox either. Yes! It just works! Beautiful level! Holy crap. Well, this game has gotten me unbelievably hyped. I'm going to call it an episode here, but I kind of want to do more time travel. This has been an incredible time. I hope you guys have enjoyed. My commentary for this has been very tricky to do, but I think the visuals have more than enough summed it up. So, thank y'all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see y'all in the next episode. Have a wonderful day and peace.